I'm Ann Brady. Um, and, when I think about talking about myself and helping you get to know me, the first thing that comes to mind for me always is that I have 3 incredible kids. And I say kids, which they probably won't like when they see this, but they are young adults. And my oldest is 21 and my youngest is 17. And so it's a big piece of my life right now is the whole college experience and, what are we going to do with the rest of our lives? So that's a pretty common conversation in our lives. Myself and my husband, Kelly. So Kelly and I have been married for a very long time, and he's a critical piece of that puzzle. Not only because of our family relationship, but he has been integrally involved in all of my professional life for the last 10 or 15 years, both helping me at my dental practice. I own a dental practice in Glendale, Arizona called Desert Sun Smiles. And one of the things that I did about 5 years ago was I made the decision to transition out of full-time dental education back into private practice and dental education. And part of the deal was that I said to Kelly, I'll do that, but I can't be responsible for any of the business pieces of my dental practice. I need to be able to just go practice dentistry. So I have the gift of the fact that he's an MBA, so he gets to do all that fun stuff, in quotes, that I don't really like to manage about a dental practice, like payroll and all of that kind of stuff. And so, that's really a key anchor for me is that, 12 to 14 days a month, I'm in my dental practice. I'm with patients, which for me is really one of the things I'm most passionate about is, the ability to help people understand what's going on with their dental health and what their choices are about how to improve their dental health, what's going to fit for them, what fits in their lives. So that it's just so much fun for me. There's a way in which I go in there and I just get to my dental practice and I kind of take a deep breath and I can settle in and I can just be with people all day. And it's fun. It's just energizing to me. And it hasn't always been that way in my life. I have to tell you that there were times in my career that when I went to my dental office, I actually dreaded it. And that's kind of a big piece of my transition into dental education was for me realizing how important it was to be around other dentists, to have the ability to have conversations about the things that we geek out about, like, oh my God, I just seated this gorgeous veneer case. And everyone else is like, all right, you're weird. But at the same time, to be able to have those important conversations about, oh my God, my day today, like this didn't go right and that didn't go right, and also have people who can empathize with that. And so that piece of having that support group, having that relationship with other dentists where you can share all of that and really feel heard became a critical piece for me in the transition between when I disliked practicing dentistry so much that I actually stepped out of it to now being able to say, I love practicing dentistry. People say, when are you going to retire? And first I go, excuse me, I'm not that old. But then I go, never, because I can't imagine. Dentistry is my profession, but dentistry is my fun also. It's what I do, it's my hobby. And a piece of that for me is that I get to spend lots and lots of time around other dentists in the role of dental education. And I have been in dental education in a lot of different ways over the years, and all of it has its rewards, it has its benefits, whether you're on the side of being the educator or the mentor, or on the side of being the student. But one of the things that I know about that is that those opportunities were too few and too far between. And for a lot of years now, I've been trying to be really active in how do we use technology? How do we virtually come together and have the same level of relationship that we get to have when we're in a room together with one another, the same level of learning? And so really for me, that's the piece that my newest area of passion is to take that experience that I have when I'm together with a group of dentists at a live CE course and actually recreate that without any loss of its empowerment and its integrity, but in a way where we get together using technology. So I'm super excited about the ability to contribute on Restorative Nation.